Welcome back, guys. In today's video, we traveled north to do some surf fishing on one of the country's wealthiest beaches. There's a super hot Florida Pompano bite going on. Tight. Woo! That is a monster. And we are excited to fill our cooler. Fish on, fish on. All right, guys, I'm hooked up on a fish. Actually, Brian saw the bite. You really have to pay attention to these rod tips when you're fishing because you just never know what you're gonna catch. And the rod tip can keep them tight. And then as soon as a fish bites it, it usually goes slack, so you know there's a fish on. Now it's starting to fight a little bit. Oh no, I don't know if it just popped or it's swimming at me. It just popped. All right, just lost that fish very close to the surf right there. Such an unfortunate thing.
Nice job, Darcizzle. I thought you had a fish there.
Yeah, that was a fish.
All right, let's get the next one.
That's
we got
all
two
right.
this morning before we even get the camera on, so
yeah,
things are okay. And this video is brought to you by Landshark Lager.
I'm pretty sure he's still on there. Just saw that rod bouncing. Silent Frank is here, and actually Silent Frank saw that happen, so thank you, Silent Frank. It's Pompano, pretty sure. I'm gonna keep the rod tip up and just continue to reel steady, but when he gets close to the shoreline, I'm gonna drop the rod tip so I keep him on the line, and I'm gonna drag him up the beach. Nice fish, nice fish. Nice fish, buddy. Oh, hooked on his line. I got wrapped.
This is what happens
Yeah.
when they put their cart 5 feet from your poles when they had a whole beach to put it in. All right, that's a nice one, Sizzle.
Yeah, all right, we got that crazy tangle out. Sorry, or else I'd be more excited, but you know, I wanted to get my fish away from them, fishing so close to us, and that happened. So, not my fault at all, but this is a nice pompano. I want to clean it all up so I can show you here. Check it out.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
That is a nice one. That's a nice average size fish for around here, and I would consider that, you know, you don't need to measure them and know that they're a keeper. That's a good fish. So they got to be 11 inches to the fork total length, and this fish definitely over that. Beautiful. Heck yeah. But today I'm using Captain Paul Spurko Pompano, special custom Pompano rigs today, and you can buy these actually at the local Snook Nook. And you can see here that this is a size 1 circle hook, very light, tiny hooks for these pomps. And then on the other side, we got a swivel, and then the attachment there to attach our sinker for the beach. I'm tight, I'm tight, I'm tight. Just wanted to catch up to that fish. This seems like it's a nice fish, putting up a good fight so far. I'm just trying to keep it bent, not really trying to pump the rod. Oh yeah, it's what we want, it's what we want. Woo! Heck yeah! That's what I'm talking about, another beauty. Gorgeous, gorgeous pompano. So now we figured out that these fish are actually in closer. So we're gonna reel up all of our rods right now and reel them in and not cast them out as far as we've been casting. I literally just reset this rod and got that bite because I didn't cast as far this time. So now we kind of figured out where they're hanging out. We got a couple hours left of this moving water and coming tide. And hopefully we can catch some more, but I'm using the FISHBITES shrimp flavor along with fresh shrimp tipped on the circle hook. Beautiful fish. Another keeper all day. Heck yeah, baby. Bite's turning on. Frank got one?
Frank, you got one? Oh, Frank had one that fell off.
All right, let's get reset, get the Mac back out. 2 out.
We're using some very specific gear so you can cast further. We got these special reels. We got these nice Akuma surf rods. They're awesome. And we got 12-pound. Sizzle, what size mono we got on there? The main line.
20-pound mono?
No, it's not 20.
Oh, 15.
It's 15-pound mono main line to a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader to these hand-tied rigs from Captain Paul Spurko, who's a commercial guy. So this is the stuff. That's what can help you get out there and reach the pompano. They seem to be a little closer right now, but a lot of times they're way out there.
Unless she's got it. Yeah, there's a fish on here. Oh no, I've got her line again. She's on the other side of my line. Hold on. Pull him up. Get him up, get him up, get him up. All right, guys. I'm getting pretty frustrated out here with these other anglers next to us, and they're constantly catching our lines. They're constantly fishing in our space. We were here first, like Brian told you this morning, but honestly, like, what would you do in this situation? Because she was on my line once again, and she's cooked that rod multiple times, and they set up, 10 feet from us. It's not cool. I would never do that to somebody. So just comment down below what you would do in a situation like that. We've asked them to move multiple times. They will not. They refuse. And they have the whole back half behind them of the beach to themselves, literally. This is not fair to us. definitely a keeper, probably 12, 13 to the fork, but another beautiful fish. And this is the back half of the incoming tide, so that seems to be how they're chewing today. And casting not too far out either. All right, I think I got a fish on. Yeah, I'm tight. Yeah, he just jumped. He's jumping out of the water. All right, we're just putting in our time. We're getting bites for sure, but it's about like every 20 minutes or so we get a bite. Rod tip down. Another pompano, baby. All right, pompano number 5, I believe. We caught a couple off camera this morning, I believe we said earlier. And that's how it goes. We weren't even ready to film and caught 2. And that guy looks like he's gonna be a keeper. I'm gonna check real quick. Almost 11.5 to the fork, but you know what? They look exactly the same on a fork, and he's a keeper fish. So I'm allowed to keep him. Nice.
The wind is really starting to pick up.
It's blowing now.
Yeah, it's blowing.
Holy cow.
You can see my lustrous hair blowing in the
Yes,
background.
he needs a haircut, desperately. You need to go to the haircut salon, dude.
Maybe I do.
It's him. He's on there. Dude, the second we put out this rod, instant fish on. Woo! It is getting gnarly out here. You can see these waves picking up, and it's just, like I keep talking about the wind, it just keeps getting windier. Now I'm getting sandblasted.
Yeah, Sam, I thought I was gonna reel this one in Sizzle.
Oh no!
You're so mean.
I'm terrible.
I yelled your name. I said Darcizzle.
You're totally right.
I ran to the camera
You're totally
automatically.
right. I wanted you to catch a fish.
It's a monster.
It's a nice one, man. I'm sorry. All right, well, you know what? We get it right back out. Hopefully we catch another one.
Woo, finally my turn to get a fish.
Hooked up.
I'm hooked up. Light drag I need, you don't need a lot. You're not gonna horse them, you're just gonna ease them in with the waves. Rod tip down.
There you go.
Nice fish.
Woo!
Now reel down, now that he's on the lane, I'm gonna reel down. Sizzle gets nervous.
Yeah, I do. That's a nice one.
All right, here's my pompano. He's very sandy. The Sizzle, get him off the hook. All right, this wind has really got nasty. Like, we get sand blowing, so we gotta run home.
Back at the house, guys. Time to fillet up our delicious Florida pompanos. There's a couple of the biggest ones that we caught. Super excited to eat these guys. It's been quite a while since I've had some fresh, delicious pompano. I'm also wearing my Florida Pompano sterling silver, solid sterling silver necklace, which is a pendant available on my website. Custom pendants, all nautical pendants like this guy, redfish, snooks, sea turtles, all that good stuff available on my site. Just click that information down below. So we're gonna dive right into this fish, and I'm gonna do something slightly different today using my 6-inch Darcizzle curved fillet knife, custom fillet knife from smithsproducts.com, and I'm gonna have my promo code down below for 15% off plus free shipping, but there's only a limited quantity of these awesome knives. So what I'm gonna do is put this fish straight up and down, and we're just gonna knock his head straight off. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off by his eyeballs right here, and we're gonna cut in. Kind of a little difficult when the fish is a little small, but that's okay. And then we're just gonna cut down. Basically what you're doing is you're outlining around his head and then going up where the pec fins are, right around the pec fins, and then coming back up and basically making a U. So you just knock the head out like so, and that's out of the way. Saw somebody else do this on social media, and I figured I'm gonna give it a shot, and so far I like it. The head is completely out of the way, but look how much head meat there is in this fish. It comes all the way up. So you really just wanna take advantage of all the meat in a pompano because there's a lot in the head. So now we're just gonna do our normal fillet, just like anything else. And as I always say, a sharper knife is way safer than a dull knife. And this little 6-inch curved fillet knife is just perfect for guiding right along these bones. Oh, this looks so delicious. I'm so excited to have some pompano. I'm gonna go just like any other fish. And this knife was so sharp, I just cut through to the other side by accident, but I can fix that. There we go. And then just slab it off like any other fish. Look at that. That's where I cut into the other side. It was so sharp. All right, look at that. Pretty sweet. We got a little bit of the stomach right here, but that's not a big deal. You just come right in here with your knife. Outline that out, take it out. And then we're gonna skin it. Same exact knife, bring it close to you. Make sure you keep your knife a little up from the skin here, because there is a red bloodline that runs right along their skin, and you can cut through their skin pretty easy, but just keeping your knife up slightly and kind of just feeling as you go along, get the job done. And I got a little bit of skin there, but once again, sharp knife just knocks that right out, no big deal. And then, last but not least, we take out this red bloodline, and I did bleed all these fish. I bled them in a bucket, and then I put them on ice. And basically what I did was just rip their gill plates out while they were alive. And then you just knock out this bloodline, which would have been much bigger if the fish wasn't bled. And now we got 2 delicious pompano loins right here. Upper and bottom loin. Beautiful, delicious, super cool, easy method right there. And try it out on your own, but you can see this fish was full of eggs. I guess they come down here and they spawn, so that fish was full of eggs, but pretty cool. I'm excited once again to have some fresh pompano. So I'm gonna finish up the other side of this fish and then meet you guys in the house for the cooking with pudding portion of this video.
You got the camera, Aunt Candy?
Yep.
All right, good. All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Cooking with Pudding. This is the Pompano, my Aunt Candy's holding the camera edition, family edition. We got Darcizzle here, and thanks, of course, Darcizzle, for that new way of cleaning pompano.
Yeah.
I actually like the other way better. You don't open up the guts as easily.
Yeah, I finished the rest of the fish the normal way.
All right, guys, so again, I got my aunt here. We're celebrating our anniversary still, anniversary week.
Month.
It's a month. I can't believe she's still with me, so I'm just celebrating the heck out of this thing.
Birthday/month.
I'm sure you guys agree.
Anniversary month.
So we're having one of our favorite recipes for pompano. It is, we changed it a little bit, but it is a coconut panko encrusted with Darcy's special sauce.
Yes.
Now, I'm not going all through the whole recipe, but the recipe will be in the description of the video, so you can check it out. But the sauce is basically reduced coconut milk. And then you mix it with lime and some jalapeno peppers that you cook and blend in there, and it's quite delicious.
Yes.
And then I just did a simple coating on the fish, on the pompano, which of course, you know, flour, as you can see here, and egg, and into the coconut stuff. And here we're gonna go. We're gonna plate right now, Sizzle. And Candy, why don't you come here and get a little closer? Get on this plate. You see this plate? Focus on the plate. There you go. There you go. Darcy got her special rice. I know my arm's in the way.
Special rice is jasmine.
It's jasmine rice. Here we go, big thing. Then put some fish on here. Well, that one might be too hot, Sizzle. Here we go. Look at these nice pieces. They're golden brown, everybody. And Sizzle, you want to put some sauce on there?
Go ahead.
Or you want me to do it for you?
Sure.
All right, how much you like? You like a lot, right?
That's fine. Perfect.
Look at that. You got a nice shot like Aunt Candy? It looks delicious. All right.
Amazing.
All right, Sizzle, you try it. Dive in.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I already know it's going to be amazing. I literally we have not cooked this in ages. There's a little bit of prep work involved, and it's a little time consuming, but besides that, it's worth it.
Yeah, now pompano is one of the most delicious fish out there. It's white, it's a little bit oily. You can also use it for sushi. It's delicious. Of course, we got some nice land sharks. This video brought to you by Land Shark Lager. What do you think, Darcizzle? Did I do it again?
Do what?
Make something so delicious
Go.
that you can't believe it.
Go! We're going to say it at the same time.
Oh, it's delicious.
The sauce just completes it. It's an amazing sauce. You guys have to make it. I'm going to put it down in the description below. But thank you so much for joining us in today's adventure. Until our next video, follow your dreams and keep on catching.
And check out this next video, which I picked exclusively for you.